Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Impromptu Boxing with Alex here,
What's up, everyone?
aka Sexy Man.
I feel weird when you call me that.
So,
I mean, I feel simultaneously complimented and weird that another grown man is calling me sexy man.
there's other grown sexy men out there.
No, I tell my wife that. Like, oh, I don't know how I feel about other guys calling anything else sexy if it's not a woman, you know?
I'll see another boy toy.
I mean, my spare time, my younger days, I should say, not anymore.
All right. You're not Shawn Michaels anymore.
Yeah. Well, Shawn Michaels isn't Shawn Michaels anymore. He's got a wife too. He's like us. He's old.
Thank you, Brandon Hobbies. He says, "Congrats on your wedding." Thank you. So yeah, got my little toy cam up here.
Yeah. Do you guys have any plans? Maybe when like the COVID thing laxes down, of like doing like a honeymoon thing or anything like that?
Yes, sometime probably next year.
Yeah.
Nothing big right now. To get a lot of stuff taken care of before all that can happen. That's good.
Yeah. So you got a lot of stuff to unbox today?
I thought I would, but I don't really, honestly.
Oh, that's better.
Sorry, I was probably kind of far away.
You don't have to like lurch over it like a gargoyle either.
Well, because it mic's like lower than you it usually is.
Uh-huh.
No.
How's my camera looking? Looking okay?
Good.
This is the new laptop camera because I've got a second camera set up to switch to. So first testing of the laptop, and it's pretty good, I think.
Yeah, you look good on there.
But yeah, so you said you didn't have that much stuff to unbox.
No, because I had already opened up most of it on Friday and Saturday. So, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, I did do that. So, sorry. Most of it is open already on here.
You did it on Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
You had a little boys night, boys with toys night.
Yeah, I had to because some of the stuff that it was like I've been waiting for and I've been really wanting to like open. So I did go ahead and kind of open a couple of things, couple of things.
Yeah. Well, I have quite a bit, and it's like half of what I have to unbox. And I don't even think I'm gonna get through what I just like picked out, just because I don't know about you, man, but I haven't opened stuff in like a few months, at least 3 months.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
All right. Well then, why don't you start us off?
All right, let me start it off. So
yes. Go ahead. I was going to say yes, Josh. This is unboxing video. We usually do these like we're gonna try to do these like once a month. Thank you, KJ. Scott Hughes says, "Did you get any of those cool Star Wars inspired switchblades?" I have not. I have not ordered them yet.
Oh, man down.
Yep.
Who was that?
Spider-Man.
Where is my unboxing? Oh, there it is. Switchblade. All right, so this one, Playmates, April O'Neil from the 2013 series. You ever watch that?
I'm trying to remember.
Nickelodeon.
I think I may have. It's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, it came out a while ago. This figure, I think, is like a good 7 years old already, and I found it in like an old toy stationery place by my mom's,
Mm.
and it was sitting on the pegs. I was like, oh man. And it was only $15, which is as much as she costs now. The secondary market loose completely. So, yeah. I just stabbed her.
Yeah, I think I was trying to like remember where my and
Spider-Man. Domino.
Spider-Man's just like taking everything down.
Do you use like figure stands?
Very rarely. Only like on the female figures that don't stand.
Yeah. Like she probably will need one. Jeez. All right. All right. Got it. All right. So witching it up.
And Josh says, "Are you gonna get them on next time?" Oh, look at you! Oh, look, you're fancy.
Professional, like, man. Step up. One thing about Playmates in that they're the same as McFarlane, that they love like some fixed poses. At least one limb has got a weird kind of fixed pose.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Except for the last series, Turtles toys, they were really the best articulation and most cartoon accurate that they've done.
She just looks so tiny.
Yeah. She's gonna fall, but whatever. She comes with
Got a little camera.
I guess it's like it's a camera. This one is cool because in the series she wore like a teenager's outfit, like cut off shorts with like black leggings. She didn't have like the traditional April O'Neil outfit.
Yeah.
But I think in like the 4th season they went into like outer space. And her outer space outfit, which is this one, was like yellow, like all yellow, like a throwback to the original cartoon.
Right.
So that's why this one, a lot of collectors prefer this one because it's closest to her original outfit. And then, but it's like a spacesuit. So there's the space helmet, clear.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And that's it, man. I mean, these Playmates toys don't come with many accessories, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think I got any of them. I think I got some of the other turtle ones, but I didn't get any of that series.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah, I have a lot. I have mostly all of them. Got to work my way into the 2003 series too.
Oh, dang! I can't do it. Yeah, like you holding the figure just looks super small to me.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Greg Fence said, "Ooh, IE 1/2 shirt, a 112 shirt." Yes, that's from Toying Around. KJ said, "I'm a weirdo. I haven't opened up anything for a while myself." This Val says, "Hey guys, cracking plastic." Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Omega Weapon 13 says, "Sunboxing." Gerard says, "The boys are back." Boom.
Yep.
Ryan O'Havi says, "Iron Man's unfazed." Greg saying, "I need some stands." Josh is saying, "Is he going to get them all next time?" Greg says figure stands is weddings. I have figure stands. Guys, he sent me this link to these knives. They're pretty cool. He's saying that those knives aren't novelty cheap crap. They're made by Boker. Blades are D2 tool steel, aluminum handles, very strong springs. They're actually very high quality knives. I've had several.
You know what? I figured out what it was. Sorry.
Okay, there. Now it's just
How'd you do
you know
that?
what it was? Because I forgot when I joined on my phone, the mic was on for there too.
Oh, and you were just like reading the comments, and you're like, "Oh, I remember what it is."
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm like, it is acting. I said, never mind. See, I told you to come together. Oh, come together.
That's awesome. You don't sound like a robot anymore.
Yes, I'm glad to, because it's irritating me as well. Greg asks,
Dante-tron.
Right. Greg is asking, is Happy going in the Iron Man MCU's display, or will he be directing a Mandalorian display? I know he's probably just going to go on my generic bin display.
No,
where they all go
put him in a Mando display, man.
I don't have Mandos. That's the crazy part about it.
No,
Mandalorian figures. They're not like Star Wars figures that I want.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like there's certain Star Wars ones that I collect, like some like from what's the game?
Force Unleashed.
No, Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Like I have one of those. I have the one from.
They made a couple Black Series of those, right? So what is it about Knights of the Old KOTOR? I think KOTOR, whatever it was called. What is it about that? Is it like the design that you prefer over? Is it because it's the game and you used to play the game, or?
It's a little bit because I played the game, and two, it was like the way that the game played as well. I did like the designs of it, but it was like the first Star Wars game that let you choose between light and dark and how you want to develop your powers.
Yeah, so it all goes back to the video game in some ways.
Right. Yeah, and it was just great because it was like you didn't know what Bastila was on the dark side, and you had that chance to redeem her to the good side, like back to the Force. And it was like, and then like they had this one character named Jolie Bindo. I remember him very fondly because the dude was a pain in the butt. He was like, that's not what a Jedi would do. I would do that if I was a Jedi. No, that's not what Jedis are going. I'm like, you know what, Jolie? If you don't shut up about the decisions I make in this game, I'm going to kill you. I'm like, they better give me a reason. They better give me a way to kill you later on. Yeah. And you had that chance of killing the whole team at the end of the game, which was pretty radical. Like, yo, this party that you've been with, and you can kill them all at the end.
Yeah.
Except for HK. I loved HK. I didn't kill him. Loved HK.
You know they're remastering that game, right?
I hope so. I truly hope so, because I will play it again.
They are. It's not confirmed yet, but I mean, it's pretty much confirmed.
Yeah, I'll wait till EA finally says, "Yeah, they're going to remaster."
I don't think it's EA. It's
really
it's another company. Yeah, because EA lost its exclusive license to making Star Wars games earlier this year.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Huh? Because I think they announced what's the last one they came out with? With Kyle Kestis. Oh my goodness. Everything's just giving.
Not Battlefront 2.
No, it was the single player one. They just released this year.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Yes, I think because they're going to do. I think they're going to do a second one. I think they did.
Yeah, that's the next part 2 is the first Star Wars game that's going to be released in the next year or so.
No.
Yeah. So what you got?
Yes, I kind of share this off. You spray me out away where you fall, make some nails falls. So I did open this. And this is from the Happy Hogan Iron Man 2-pack from Target. Which I didn't know the little things on the back open up, the flaps.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
But this one's really loose or something.
Loose.
Yeah.
You ever do any quick fixes to that? All you got to do is put a little glue.
Okay.
Yeah, and just dab a little glue on it on both ends, and keep moving it. And as it dries, it'll create like a tighter grip.
Gotcha. Might I'll have to do that.
But don't use crazy glue.
It's got. I don't know if it's going to focus up on here. But it's got. I don't know if you can really see it. It's a little detailing inside the flaps as well.
Yeah, I see it.
I just noticed that. But it's another Iron Man they already used before. Probably just, they added the flaps in.
Mm-hmm.
Same hands, and a repulsive hand.
Yeah, I think Greg Fenstead says that Iron Man is a reissue of the 10th anniversary, Mark 7.
Yep, exactly.
What's up, action figure expert? He's saying hello.
Hey, what's going on? Hello.
Yeah. How many Iron Mans you got? That's He's a big portion of your collection, right?
No, honestly, no, he's not. I'm trying to think of who's the biggest. Probably my lanterns are. My Spider-Man Road Gallery. My Hydra. Excuse me, yeah, Hydra. AIM. I think who else? I think that's mostly it. Like, it's funny how the Thor shelf takes up, like the Thor. Like, I have a bunch of Asgardians that take up they have their own shelf as well.
Because they're bigger
Yeah.
than most. Yeah.
No. Yes, this is was right. So the little cell phone they give him, it's like it's like paper thin with Happy Hogan. So yeah, you definitely got to be careful, or you might lose that.
You should print one up if you can.
You know what? I've been working on one.
Mm-hmm.
Now that the resin printer, I think it might be a little bit easier to do on there than to do it. Than use this one, because this one is like, paper thin. Like, I don't want to take it out. Like, see how thin it is. Like, you barely see it through there.
Yeah.
But these look good. He's on with the Yeah, these are cool. Like yes, Greg, I do have a resin 3D printer. Actually, as you can see, that's what keeps tipping Spider-Man over. It's his backpack, which I made. It's too big. It's not going to work. So basically, it's a design that's off the old Spider-Man Animated Series one. It's just too big. It's too big. It looks too bulky. I wish I could use it, but it's just too bulky. That's the problem with this. Like, you can see like how it's just too bulky for me. Unfortunately, so to go back to the drawing board on that one.
Are you so you're like designing these somehow in some kind of program, or
actually no? I had somebody do the 3D design for me, so I sent them a picture. They were able to design 3D do a 3D mock-up of it, and they were able to send me the file. I just needed the file for it, so I could just print it up myself. They did another file for me, but I'm gonna keep that. Hush, until I can get that printed out, because that one's a little bit bigger. It's actually for a figure that's not up here, so I can't say anything. So I've seen a couple other people print it, but I've seen maybe like one other person print it. So we'll see.
What? Scott Hughes says, I know that these are extremely low class compared to your usual figures, but have you bought or seen the Dollar Tree Final Faction figures? Hard to believe all you get for $1 each.
I have not seen them.
I don't have a Dollar Tree by me.
Well, see, I have Dollar Trees by me, but they always get closed down for some health reasons. So it's hard. It's hard to hey, the Dollar Tree's open. But no, it's like no, I haven't checked them out. I have to go and look at them and see. I've seen people get them, but I haven't seen them up close and personal myself.
I think Greg is asking you, didn't the old Amazing Spider-Man pack have a slit in it that you could store things in?
Yes, it did. When I had it designed up, I didn't want the slit in there. So this was just fine as it was. But, unfortunately, it's just too big for them. I think it might be it might work for like a small character like Miles I have up here, or if I made it a little bit smaller.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm opening up a pretty special figure in the TMNT 2012 series, Usagi.
Jimbo?
Yep. But it's pretty special because my friend, we traded like an old. I had like the old 2012 Turtles play set, which you can get like, I don't know, you can get it for like $30 or whatever. It's huge.
Right.
And his son was getting into Ninja Turtles, and I didn't want it anymore because I had the NECA one that was coming in. So this Usagi figure goes for about, for about $50-$60. One of the more expensive ones in the line. So he had an extra one because he's a double collector freak, like a lot of you guys out there.
Hey.
So he decided to trade the Usagi figure. So I was like, thank you very much. So shout out to my friend Anthony.
Always gotta get doubles. You never know. You never know. Like I have doubles of, but see, the thing is, like some people don't cream me for this, but I have doubles of the Silver Surfer from the Walgreens exclusive, the original one, the all silver, like the regular Walgreens one, not the fallen, not the fallen Surfer, but the regular.
Why would people give you a hard time about that?
Because it was a hard one to get, and a lot of people did not get.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, Dante.
But I ordered it on Walgreens.com.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys should have ordered it too at Walgreens.com. What's wrong with you? Live. So this guy is really. I've only had him in my hand for about 5 seconds, but he is the best figure they made. Super articulated, no fixed poses in any of the limbs.
Really?
The colors look great. Let's see if I can bring him in closer.
Yeah, he looks good. I just can't believe. Wow. I can't believe he goes for like $50 or $60. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, most of these line of figures go for about, $15. You get a lot for like 40, about 20 of them. They're not hard to get at all. But this guy, they made 2 other versions. They made one that has like a black outfit, and then they made one that came with a horse with the black samurai outfit. I wanted the one with the horse.
Okay.
Actually.
I don't think I've ever seen the one with the horse. I think I've seen that one that you're holding there, but I don't think I've ever seen the one with the horse.
Yeah, this one is the most common one. Swords. One's a little bit shorter than the other.
Still not bad. Look, that's still a good looking figure.
Yeah, no, it is. I'm super happy with him. He it's they have most Usagi figures I don't think are that great. Like the original one, he had like the samurai kind of Tom Cruise, blue armor, which wasn't accurate to the cartoon or even the comic.
Okay.
And then the one after that for the 2003 series was kind of meh, just they just couldn't ever really get an accurate Usagi. And there was a Japanese company that made one, and he goes for about $80, and he's slightly small. You know how their figures are usually about an inch smaller. So I was holding out for that one, but then when they came out with this guy, I was like, let me save a couple bucks and just get this guy because he's better than the Japanese version.
Well, you never know because I think Netflix is doing a new anime series with it.
Yeah.
So you never know. They may come out with some better ones now.
Yeah, right, for sure. Especially if NECA makes a throwback to the OG, the current line that they have. I think that one will come out really cool. But I'm good. I'm happy with this one. I was gonna get him anyways, just because he fits into the rest of the line that I have. So
nice. Oh yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, Ronnie, nobody's been able to find him, find Quasar here in the States yet. But thanks to Laser Pants, he grabbed him. He was in Canada, as Greg said. I like him. Great figure, great figure. But still, right now, Miles is one of probably my top 10 of this year. Let me just keep my Miles here. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I did open up another figure. And I'm kind of upset with this, and I really wish I might not get deep into the line like I thought I was going to.
Is the robot thingy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew you were gonna open that. Because I saw you like playing around with the box.
Yes.
So what's your gripes with it? It looks pretty amazing, and for the scale, oh my god.
Oh yeah, it is amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's a freaking it is amazing. Like articulated fingers, like on it. Like the fingers are awesome. Like it's almost like having a sentinel with the fingers.
But
It's so there's certain figures that, how can I put this? That in the line that are like a little bit taller than this. So this is about it's I guess it considers like a kind of like a 1/12 scale of it, the mech. But the figure that goes inside of it.
oh, I didn't even know that.
Is this small?
Huh. So it's too small. It's too small in scale to
The other figures that they sell separately.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So they're not even in scale to each other in their own line, basically.
Yeah.
So we're saying. That sucks.
So this is like a whole different line you would have to collect.
Yeah. Joy Toy asks Greg. Joy Toy.
Yes, this is Joy Toy.
How'd you hear about this?
Honestly, it was online through 5K Toys Instagram.
Hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the stuff is cool. So it has this little turret that you gantry turret, I guess you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's a cool little add-on.
Yeah, but these pop off to become guns as well.
Yeah. How deep are they? How many do they have for this line?
There's plenty.
One.
There's a lot of
Okay.
mechs. There's a lot of mechs that they have. Yeah, there's like they have a ton of these mechs. But it's cool because he has like the little grenades that you can put on him.
Mm-hmm.
The rocket launcher. But all the pieces are removable. I think. Sorry, not I should say all. This is removable. A couple of I think like most of the gray pieces like this here. These side panels are. The arm pieces are. They're all removable on here.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's just I gotta grab the other one and just to show you like why it makes me so upset about this.
Yeah.
I have to grab it real quick, but still fun. I'm kind of glad I got it. It's just
Superposable?
oh yeah, like it's awesome. Like the posability on it is awesome. Like the legs,
Mm-hmm.
like as you can see, like they're really you can get like some joints, decent joints out of them.
Mm-hmm. And it's not like a model kit material, is it?
No.
Or is it no? Straight up like action figure build.
So like the arms, you get that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, the opposable fingers on it. It's like the Sentinel with the hands,
Mm-hmm.
joints, it's ridiculous. Like for the fingers, like they can get that much, like you can get it out of them.
Mm-hmm.
They twist around good enough. They go up and down. Arms go back and forth.
Ooh, ratchet.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's loud.
Yeah.
Sounds like a typewriter.
This plate is removable. I'll just keep it on. You can go back, not that far.
Oh, nice.
Go front. See if I can just plate. Go frontwards about. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah,
That's
so
pretty
you can
good.
just
Damn.
move. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and he pops apart too. Ha!
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
You gonna continue to dabble with that?
Probably not with the mechs. Probably with the figures themselves, but
Mm.
probably not the mechs, since they're out of scale with like everything else that they have,
Mhm.
like they offer. Oh yeah.
What other figures do they have in there? Like, are they like humanoid kind of figures, or?
Yeah, they have some humanoids. They have some aliens as well. Trying to think of what else they. I think that's really it that I've seen so far
Mm-hmm.
from them. Yeah, I think this plugs in here so I can hold it. Yeah, that's plugging.
You can hold that.
Oh yeah, he can hold it. Yeah, it's a little plug-in, which is nice because then he can just hold it.
Oh,
If it stays in there.
I asked because of the fingers. They're each finger is articulated. You said, right?
Right.
That's I don't know. Well, there's a plug in the palm, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, there's a plug in the side of the arm, so there's little plugs on
Mhm.
on the gun handle itself.
Mhm.
So like, there's a plug right here,
Okay.
and it plugs into the hole on the arm.
Okay. All right. So like the weight isn't on the fingers, because
Right.
that's the thing that I didn't like about Masterpiece Transformers, unless they had like a plug in the palm to hold their guns. Ooh.
Yeah, these joints, they're nice and tight though.
Yeah,
I ain't mad about them. They are nice and tight.
Did it come with like a flight stand or anything?
No.
No.
Mm-mm. Yeah, no flight stand. Let's see if we can get this thing improved up a little bit.
The ratchets on the arm are louder than the ones on the legs.
You know what? It's surprising the legs do not ratchet like that.
What's up, Jim Largo?
Hey, Jim. Let's see. Yeah, he stands pretty well.
Hey, don't point that thing at us.
But yeah, you get them. Some decent poses.
Kind of looks like there was this video game back in the PlayStation 2 era where it was just like mechs fighting each other.
Mech Assault.
But maybe it wasn't Gundam. It was like not Gundam. No.
So these more remind me of Titanfall back on Xbox.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
So that's why I was into these. I was like, oh man, these remind me of like Titanfall, where you had different Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Brett C says Lost Planet.
Maybe. I can't remember. It was kind of like an anime stylized. They made a bunch of them. All right. So, did you want to show that off a little bit more?
It's not hard too. Unfortunately, I wish I could.
What do you mean? Why?
Honestly, there's not. That's what I'm saying. It's just this. So it's the mech. It's the little pilot inside, which he has like 2 guns,
Uh-huh.
and then the
That's it? No more accessories?
that's all the accessories are built on either on here
Uh-huh.
or because it's interchangeable. You can swap them out. So
Yeah.
swap these guns out onto here, or you can put them on here. That's it, and that's it. That's really it.
That big old box, not much accessories, huh?
No, not really.
Although, I mean, it comes basically with an extra minifigure.
Right.
That's not bad either.
I'll be right back. Let me grab the other one, and I can show you the difference with it.
Okay. I am going to open up some NECA Turtles. Holy. Oof. Starting off with a couple of Foot Soldiers. Dante actually got these for me a few weeks ago. Oh, wow. I asked him for one because my Target doesn't get any of the NECA stuff, unfortunately. I asked him for one, and he got me 2. So one of the legs came off. Hope it's not broken.
What's not broken?
One of the Foot Soldiers that you got from me. But I don't think it's broken. I think it just needs to be popped back in. But
okay.
Hopefully. Yeah, but it's really loose.
Really?
I mean, it's not wobbly loose, but I'm afraid it's not going to be able to support his weight, especially if he's got one of his guns.
Right.
So yeah, I was telling the Goon Squad that I asked you to get me one of these because I can't get them around here, and you got me 2. Dante.
Yes.
All right.
Is it fully broken?
No, it's not. But I need you to help me figure something out.
Sure. Got me scared now.
I'm a little scared. All right.
What is that?
Hold on. Does he have 2 left feet?
I think so.
He's got 2 left feet.
I'm sorry.
He's got 2 left feet. He definitely does have 2 left feet.
Well, at least he's not like when Ryan said Dan Who, he's missing a whole foot.
Dude, this is crazy. This has never happened to me before. 2 right feet, actually. Oh, man. I mean, it's not that easy to tell. I'm just scared he's not going to be able to stand up. Oh, dude, this sucks.
I'm sorry.
NECA, I always stick up for you. I like you, Randy.
Really gonna give you 2 left feet. Oh my goodness. I always gotta sing I gotta sing that Randy Newman song. Randy. Randy Newman's here gonna give you 2 left feet on your figure. Welcome to NECA Products, yeah. I used to love LA, but now I love my figures.
I can live with it. Damn, but that sucks. That really blows, man. Let me see my other one. The other one you got me is also has the same problem or not. 2 right feet. He's going to be going in circles for the rest of his life. No, this guy's got the right feet. He's got a right and a left.
Greg asks you back Galactus. He can pat your Hot Toys on the on the head.
He said he can pat your Hot Toys on. No, I don't collect Marvel Legends. Thankfully, because you guys are in trouble.
See.
It's just it's just a constant wave after wave.
Yeah. You gotta deal with it.
Like if I collect Marvel Legends, that's probably the only thing I would collect. It's just too much, man.
Oh shoot! Now maybe I gotta go check my He-Man.
You're what?
He's saying, "Have you checked the He-Man Revelations? Looks like his feet are reversed." I gotta check mine now.
Oh no. Yeah. You mean you opened them, but you didn't notice if he had any?
No, I did not notice. I was just too busy just messing with He-Man, just like posing him up. I was like having a good time with him.
You like them, huh?
Yeah, I know. His head kind of like smiling, like.
Yeah, I think Dom Mucciacciato said that his head is a little too small, so I think he switched like the Origins head with him.
Yeah, I did remember him. I did see that.
Oh, the lights pop off.
Really?
Which is strange because I have a couple of these guys, and that wasn't the problem with the other ones.
Jim says, Dante, why are you hanging out with Alex instead of your new bride? Did she put you in the doghouse already? Just kidding. No, we hung out.
Stephanie listening?
No, she's downstairs. She's watching Peaky Blinders.
Oh, are you into that? Peaky Blinders?
I haven't. No. She asked me if I want to watch it. I was like, no, I'm good.
No. I saw the first season, and it was pretty interesting, but it didn't hook me.
Yeah, I was sitting there. I was watching a little bit of it, like this morning when she was watching. I was just like, this is not my thing.
Yeah, I watched it mostly for Cillian Murphy, Scarecrow from, because he usually picks good roles.
Yeah.
But it was a little too slow for me. All right.
Gray says, if you paint heads, then Plastic Curves has a lot of Motu 7-inch head sculpts. Yeah, my painting's atrocious, though. Foot soldiers with 2 right feet. Foot soldiers with no legs, no dental plan, no insurance.
Those guys are going to definitely fall over eventually. But before I pass the mic to you, let me show the people at home. The people! All the accessories that he comes with. I mean, it's literally 2 trays of accessories.
Really?
Yeah.
I never even opened a box to even look. You know what? Today, I know who I did see at the store, and I forgot. I seen Muckman.
Yeah, I've been seeing him. At least people posting him in their Target. I ordered him through the NECA store, so I didn't have to deal with that BS. So this is the first tray. A couple of head sculpts, a police hat, a little comlink with Krang on it, a unmasked or unskinned head sculpt, a gun, accessories, knives, ray guns, fan, another knife, ninja stars, ooze canister. Then the second tray is a set of hands, another gun, These are the guns that came with the previous versions of these figures,
right?
And a harpoon or a spear. I mean, so yeah, lots of accessories. And they better give us a lot of accessories with 2 right feet, man.
Yeah. Dang, come on. I didn't know they came with all that.
What's that?
I didn't know the foot soldiers came with all that.
Yeah, these are like the army builders, the latest versions that they came out with.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Yeah, it's almost like Mesco accessories.
Right.
You know.
Whose hands were these?
Thank you, by the way, Dante. That was very kind of you.
Oh, you're welcome, bro. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. I'll get you a Woody, and you could be and I'll be Buzz, and we could be the best of friends.
I know that's Randy Newman, but did you get is that from a movie?
No, I just made up the words to it.
Oh, it sounded like Randy Newman.
It was that's my because I watched too much Family Guy, so
Okay.
and they were talking about Randy. He's like redhead lady, reaching for an apple. She's gonna take it. Nope. Take it back. Nope. She going to white beat on her blouse. She chews it once, twice, 3 times. Takes a long look at Randy. That her husband walking on over. Then he goes right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Just about all time. Redhead lady reaching for an apple. Sherrod says, Matt impressed with that mech not being top heavy. No, he's not really top heavy. He's really not. Like the legs really give it can really hold it up. But as you see, see this is what I was talking about. Like, see how compared to their regular figures.
Oh yeah.
Compared to the one that I just pulled out of mech, he was super small.
Yeah.
It's just.
Did it say on the package that they're with the scale and if it's a different scale, or is it being advertised as the same scale?
See, their figures, the one that I just put out is scale. It says scale 1/18.
Okay.
But on the mech itself, see this. They said the mech is scaled at 1/25.
Oh, yeah.
But see, they don't show you the box on the website. They just show you it out of the box. Well, I did open this up because this would have took too much time to open up too. I was messing with this on Friday.
Oh man, I know. I remember.
This thing's pretty awesome.
The bat tampon. I'm sorry.
This thing's awesome.
Is it? Oh, that is pretty cool.
Yeah,
where does he sit? Oh, okay. I see. He sits in the back. So what is the point of it kind of, retracting and...
I have no idea. I didn't read the storyline with it.
Oh, I thought it was an animated movie or something. It was based
on. This is off, I think it's Batman the White Knight, I think. If somebody correct me if wrong in the comments, but I think this is based off the Batman White Knight. Where's the box? Oh, there's the box over there. This is back in the Amazon box.
Chiaro, welcome.
Oh, there it is. Done. Busy day, but I made it.
We were just talking about you, I think.
Yes, indeed.
So you got a figure to put on that bad boy?
I probably put my
Omega Weapon says it's the Batman massager.
I'll probably use my Hush Batman on it. It could use some
Mafex Hush.
Yeah. It could use some detail, stickers. I wonder if somebody can make some stickers for the inside here.
Yeah,
that'd be nice. Some decals for the inside because that's just kind of blank gray. But it looks like they did try to put a little bit of shading in where the engine is.
I like it though. I like the subtlety.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on the light too, it could look a little bit bluish, or it could look a little bit gray.
It's weird that it's like they painted this part, they gave shading to this, a black brush to it, but then it's this is just all still, the plastic they molded in.
Yeah.
But this is all they gave a little, hey, here's some dry brushing for it.
Mm-hmm.
That's still cool.
Yeah. That's McFarlane, right?
Yeah. So I had bought a McFarlane toy. It's just on a figure.
That's it. Passing me the ball.
Yes.
All right.
I just like I said, most of my stuff's already open. Like I don't know what I was bored.
No, that's fine. I was just waiting for the signal. I'm gonna open up your favorite.
Super 7 something.
Check out the knees.
Dobby knees,
Check out
April.
them knees. I heard my friend who got me the Usagi, who's a big turtles collector. I told him because he usually gets it like before I get my NECA stuff, like the week before. And I was like, let me know how you feel about the knees. And he said that the knees on the back were a different color than so her knees might be all messed up. We'll find out. But I got faith in you. Because I find it hard to believe that anything with the likeness of Judith Hogue is not pleasant.
Judith Hogue. I almost want to say Hogarth. Judith Hogarth.
Don't make fun of her.
I'm not making fun. No, that's almost like that sort of sounds like it's like Hogarth. Dirty knees, redub knobby knees, dirty
knobby
Grayson.
Done dirt cheap, knobby knees, done dirt cheap. There's got to be a reason why. Oh, dude. There's got to be a reason why they chose these kinds of knees, this kind of articulation there. Uh-oh.
What happened?
I hope this is just bad lighting. Oh, what is going? Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Dante.
That doesn't sound good.
No. All right.
Oh no! Oh no!
This thing.
That look you give me, it's like it's not good. It's not my fault this time.
All right. This thing needs an autopsy.
Yeah, Dom says, yeah, my April has flesh tone on the back of her knees.
Dude, look. I mean, I don't know if it's. Can you see the difference in color between her forearm, her face, and her legs?
Maybe she got stockings on. Maybe that's what they're trying to do.
Maybe that's what it is. But on the back,
you had to show her drawers off like that either.
You see that?
Yeah.
Look, there's a little bit of a
paint rub.
Chip rub.
Yeah.
But you see the joints inside? That's what my friend was talking about.
Yeah, I think that's what Don was talking about too. That's.
I mean, if they were trying to do stockings, they should have put some kind of netting pattern or something like sculpting. Not do it by color because it looks like two flesh tones, two different flesh tones.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you on that. Like, knobby knees, done dirt. You keep showing her off her drawers. Why do you keep flipping her skirt up, sir?
Angle.
She's a woman. Okay.
What, is Ryan in the house here or something? He's usually the perverted one.
Have some dignity with her, please.
Dude, this sculpt is amazing, though.
Nice. See, you woke him up. You woke up Laser Pants. Here he is. White people problems. My face is a different color than my arms. Dom says still better than Super 7 paint, though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, dude, I have a theory, and I think I might have already said this to you before, as far as Super 7's flesh tones. Mm-hmm. I think it looks like they're casting everything like translucent, and then they put a coat of like, I know that's not what they do, and they put like a coat of like flesh paint over it, but it almost looks, their skin tone almost looks like you can see through it. It's really weird. So it's either that the plastic that they're using, or I don't think it's the paint application. I think it's the actual plastic, skin colored plastic that they're making their figures in is just bad. I mean, it's just it's almost like I said, like translucent, like you can see through it. I noticed it on their wrestling figures, and then I also noticed it on one of the Power Rangers figures.
Okay.
But look at those rosy cheeks.
Ryan said, "Don't show off for hoo-ha." I told him, Ryan, already. He was already showing it off. He was giving all the business out there for her.
So good. This is sculpted by Trevor Grove, who is just I've been watching his stuff for a while. He's just a great, magnificent sculptor.
Nice. Jerome said, I got Mike Tyson with 2 right feet, unforgivable.
Oh, I saw also. Damn, no, it wasn't that. Maybe it was a Conan the Barbarian figure. Also, I saw that flesh tone thing. I don't know. Who said what?
He said he had a Mike Tyson with 2 right feet. Cerebral Deep said her stocking ripped in the back when the foot soldier attacked her.
Well, maybe.
Josh said they could just be using not enough coats of paint.
Yeah, but if you're plastic, if you're making like skin tone plastic, like you wouldn't need to use more. You wouldn't need to use a couple of coats of paint. I don't think. Maybe it's something. I don't know. It's just I really think it's the plastic that they're using for the. Ooh, this bag is amazing.
Is that Gucci?
You know what? Oh man. Oh man.
Juho carries nothing but Gucci, sir.
You know what I'm doing though, right? Ryan.
Oh no,
Ryan. Ryan.
You thought Laser Pants was off the show.
Ryan made me do it.
Mm-hmm. He said his cartoon foot soldier had 2 left fist hands.
Oh really? Second head sculpt. More of like a little.
No more knees in there, huh?
No.
They ain't packing enough knees in there.
And she comes with some other stuff. What?
This is about said I had cartoon Chuck Norris with an extra fist behind his beard.
She actually comes with a stand.
Really?
Yeah. Couple hands.
You know why? Because her knees ain't strong enough to stand on their own.
Two extra pair of hands. Mike. Raphael Sai. Some frozen pizza.
Yeah, those are small boxes of frozen pizza. Like, who's trying? What's those? Like the Elliot's Pizza? Elio's Pizza?
No, it says. It's like a stack. Josh's Pizza. And then Smellas. It's called Smellas. But damn, that's weird.
Knees. One April's leaning on the other April for support.
Yes, I gotta. The Playmates April. I have to heat up her legs because it's totally twisted.
She's like, April, you can lean on me when your knees are not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll be your friend. You carry on.
All right.
But my knees ain't strong. Mo Clue says NECA better make a new accessory pack and include those stockings and knees.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Don't worry, that'll be the next year's SDCC exclusive. April's knees. Pop them off. Pop them back on. You could be the bee's knees for April.
The bee's knees. You got anything else for us to see?
Trying to think. I do. I do have the other one to open. So I have this one to open. Steel.
That's right. You did get 2 of them.
It's in sand color. But I don't know if I don't know if I want to open this one.
Why?
It's basically like the same one as the one I already have open, but it's just in a different color and it has different things on it.
Does it have the same little Sentry mini tank or whatever?
Yeah, yeah. It has yeah. And I also actually I think the gun's different on it too. Yeah, I think it's a different gun. Yeah, I think this one has a different gun on it. No, it's the same one. Actually, it's the same gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laser Pants. I did say that I like Randy. If he takes offense to, I mean, they're valid criticisms. I mean, I'm not the only one. You know, I wasn't the first one to say it. The paint rub, you know, I mean, that's not really on him, but just trying to figure out what's going on with her legs.
She got some knobby knees. She got some knobby knees. If she don't love you, her knees will give out. She got some knobby knees. So I'll open this one. I have not opened this one. And
What's
I've been
that?
kind of slacking on them. Open them up.
Who dat? Oh, Dark Beast. What is he called?
Yeah, Dark Beast.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not on Twitter anyways, Ryan. Dark Beast. Where did he show up in the comics?
You know that Age of Apocalypse story.
Oh, that's right. Yes. I remember now.
But he did come into the new 616 universe as well.
Oh, recently?
Not a while ago. He was in there like a long time ago before they revamped the X-Men. So, yeah, he was in 616.
Ryan said my mom's on Twitter.
You know what?
How'd you know?
How does Ryan be finding out all this stuff? That's what I want to know.
He's got his ear to the ground.
Yes,
Ear to the ground,
it is.
butt in the air.
I am not. I really haven't played any of the Yakuza games, Marciano.
That first started out on Dreamcast, right? No. I'm thinking of Inuyasha, whatever.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Probably Shinman.
Shenmue,
No,
that's what it is.
Yeah,
No,
Shinman,
you're right. Yeah, Shenmue.
Wow, his legs. He's either been in the box too long, because his legs, like his thighs, would not turn at all.
Oh,
I'm going to heat him up.
Uh-oh. Time to pull out the hairdryer?
Yeah. I don't know if they're just really stiff. They're not a bad figure. I mean, I got him just because he was in the modern X-Men storylines.
Do you have regular Beast?
Yeah. Yeah, he's in my X-Men shelf.
No.
What do you say?
He said that my mom follows him. She's a fan of Laser Pants.
I think he just be making up stuff just to hear himself.
I wonder if he finished his man cave already.
He said he just finished painting. That's about it. He's been working on that man cave every weekend.
It takes a long time though. I don't blame him. Mine took a good.
See, if he would have called me, it would have been finished in like 2 weekends, and we would have been done.
Why is that?
Because we would have did nonstop work. We worked day to night. We would have been done. He don't call me up and ask me to come out there and help him. But that's what happened. That's what happened. You get the worst. That's what happened. You don't get the best contractors out there to help him do stuff.
All right, I like that.
Oh yeah, he spent 1 weekend in Canada. He went up there to get some pharmaceuticals. Come back. That's about it.
And your Quasar.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Yes, and my Quasar. And my Quasar. That's about it. That's all he did up there.
Does that Dark Beast come with extra pair of hands, or that's?
Yes, he does. Yeah, he comes with a flat hand and a fist, which is weird. He only comes with one fist hand and a flat hand. But I think these were like off of like when they did regular Beasts. So it's the same. I think it's the same hands that came with that one. It's all right. Got Mr. Sugar Miss Hammer. I don't know what
What?
to
He
do.
came with the hammer?
Yeah, for Sugar Man.
What does that mean?
It was a build a figure in the wave. It was
Oh.
the first AOA wave was Sugar Man, the build a figure.
Oh.
So he came with the hammer. I might just sell the hammer off. I don't really need it.
Looks like it's heavy.
It does have a little bit of weight to it. Hit Happy Hogan with it. He was flying off. He said one day, new flooring, new walls, new built-in shelving, primer, paint. That sounds like a lot of stuff that you did with the wrong contractor. It's not my fault. Like, you come in here complaining about you did all this and this with the wrong contractor. I can't help you on that one. That's your fault, sir.
Are you saying he needed to call Jokers in Contracting?
Yeah, I mean, we
LLC.
would have had it done in 2 weekends. And it looks like the built-ins will need a couple more coats of paint. Look, see, we would have already had that done. You wouldn't have had to wait for like 6 more coats of paint. He's the contractor. Well, you know, I don't want to talk about anybody's business out there, but you know.
Well, it's okay. He's putting it out there.
It's all right. Yeah.
He's letting everyone know.
LP,
not to call him when it comes to man cave contracting.
Right. Too busy playing with Laser Kitty. That's what happened.
Yeah. Well, I don't blame him.
Marciano.
Mauricio Mancera Martinez
says, "Hey Alex, big fan of art. I want to write comic books for a living. How do I get into the business?"
Oh, geez. Why don't you just ask me what the meaning of life is? Writing. Well, you probably want to go to school for writing, college. And then you have to start getting published somehow. It doesn't have to necessarily be comics work. It can be just any kind of writing as long as you get published. It could be newspaper stuff. It could be advertising stuff. Get some kind of credits under your belt so that way you can take it to the comic book companies when you write your own original story and you're hoping to get self-published or you want to write Iron Man or whatever. You know, it's like if you have professionally published credits, you're off to a good start. But as far as learning how to structure stories and storytelling, telling stories sequentially on paper, go to school, go to college, go to like an art focused college. If you're too old to go to one of those schools, take some writing workshops and figure out how to write a script is the big thing. So that's all the advice I have for you.
I was at just 2 cents in there. YouTube has shows you how to write my scripts because that's how I learned how to write mine. Was on YouTube.
There you go.
Most people do not know that I've written some scripts. I just don't put it out there.
He's 18 years old, so you'll be going off to college soon.
Yeah.
Good timing. And go to conventions too. Talk to I mean, there really aren't many editors at conventions, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, just try to get in touch with them somehow through their. I mean, all companies have submission guidelines and submission parts of their website, so you can also submit through there.
What is it? There was a comic company on Instagram that was looking for new people to write for their comics, but you had to know like the history of like what they already had written to kind of fit in with the stories that they had going on. It's called Mad Cave, I think. I think that was the name of them. They were called Mad Cave or Mad Comics. No, I think it's Mad. Either Mad Cave Comics. I think that's the name of it. They were looking for writers.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to open up Chucky from Child's Play.
Oh wow!
This guy is super. I think I've had him in the box for like a good 2 years at least. By NECA. And it is a 1/6 scale Chucky figure from the original movie. But wow, some people weren't happy with the head sculpt because they wanted like a neutral kind of, just like a regular vanilla head sculpt. But this one is like He's like yelling. He's going out of his mind. So what I did was I hit up a friend of mine who does like custom 1/6 head sculpt kind of like runs where he finds a sculptor and he makes custom head sculpts for a handful of people. And the sculptor, who goes by the name of Kane Productions, is pretty well known for his horror stuff. So let me show off Chucky first.
Kane. Oh my goodness! You know what it makes me think of?
What?
RoboCop.
Oh yeah, part 2. Written by,
No.
Frank Miller.
Oh. That's why it's one of the least regarded ones. No, sorry, RoboCop 3 is. Sorry, not RoboCop.
Yeah, I think he also wrote 3 also.
Oh, yeah.
I could be wrong about 3, but he wrote part 2 for sure. So you see the head sculpt. It's not that good.
Oh yeah. Oh, that looks atrocious.
Yeah, I mean it looks like the part in the movie that they're mimicking, but he needs a neutral head sculpt for sure.
Oh, Chucky, wanna play?
Soft goods outfit. Stand up, you little bastard. Comes with a baseball bat, butcher knife, his little voodoo knife, and a hammer, a good guy's hammer. So here are I got 3 custom head sculpts. He made a 3-tap basically. And the first one is just like a non-possessed Chucky. I'm gonna have to paint these.
Oh wow!
And hair them, which will be fun. But so that's like he's still a doll version head sculpt. And then there is the neutral evil Chucky sculpt.
Charles Ray. Put myself into the doll. The best
And
thing
then, if you really want to take it to the next level, crispy battle damage Chucky sculpt.
Oh wow! Now, will you be able to remove the hair on the other one to put on those?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to root all of the head sculpts. I can't take it off the old sculpt and then put it on. Yeah, which is pretty easy to do. I mean, it's not easy to do. It's because it just takes time.
So I'm going to see you like on this doll makers doing the videos.
Maybe.
Flowing hair through in and out.
That's right. I gotta get those glasses that Bobby was wearing.
Oh, Bobby had, yeah.
Yeah, like those magnifying. They're really cool. Otherwise, I'm gonna be wearing some Revenge of the Nerds thick glasses for the rest of the time on the show. All right, you got anything else for us, sir?
That's really it. Opened this a while back. Ellie.
Oh, Laura Dern.
And where's the old bald guy?
They individual carded, right? Or did they come in a pack?
Okay. No, they're individual carded. Yeah. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
How do you feel about the sequels and the new movies? Chucky.
Like I said, Foot Soldier didn't want to play. I'm fine with them. Jurassic Park 3, I did not like because it was like all about the kids.
Yeah.
The new ones like Jurassic World, and the second one. Yeah, those are I'm fine with it. because they was actually were good. It just wasn't about the kids. It was actually, they actually looked good. They were a good story. Like 3 was just horrendous. It was like Ian Malcolm and his daughter. I'm like, come on, I don't need to see this. I don't need to see this father daughter bonding experience kind of thing. I don't need that. I just knocked something over.
Two right. Does Ellie's shirt come off? I know that sounds disgusting.
I didn't know we had laser pants too on the show.
Thank God he's gone. Ooh, that's a good looking raptor.
I'm trying to give him the whisper sweet nothings into her here. Yeah, these raptors I do like these raptors. They're pretty nice.
I used to I think I had a thing for Laura Dern. She was in did you ever see that movie with her and Nicolas Cage called Wild at Heart? It's kind of like Bonnie and Clyde. Mm-hmm. No. It's pretty good.
Greg says train hobby sites tend to have a good magnifying glasses with LED lights.
Yeah. There is a train hobby store by me. Well, not by me. It's kind of far, but yeah, I mean, or I can just order it on Amazon.
There you go.
Not
waste time.
Yeah. And plus they I don't know if like the ones at the train hobby stores come with the different spec lenses. Like it comes with like 3 different lenses, the one that Bobby has, or like the one that Bobby has, where you can switch it up. You want to get closer or whatever, you know.
Right. No, I get what you're saying. Jim Largo says, Dante, do those JP scale pretty well with Marvel Legends for background characters, always looking for civilians with toy photography? Yeah. Yeah, she is. With Happy. Yeah. They're about the same size. Wonder if that radio belt will work on Joe or Action Force Fit / Action Force figures. Yeah, the belt comes off, so it probably works with all of them.
Are you sure you don't want to turn him into director Jon Favreau? Get him a director's chair with his name on the back.
I'm good with him as he is. Happy Hogan. He's gonna be happy.
All right.
He's gonna be happy with his new job. Being backstaged. What do you wrap it back in LA? Yeah, I really don't have else.
You got what'd you say?
I'm trying to think of anything else I got recently. Like I can't even remember. Like this week was like the most I've gotten in a while.
I've got 2 more, and they're 2 big boys.
Ooh. Let's see. Grace says, "Oh, cool. If you get the info on the one that Bobby has, share the info. I bet customers would love that." Alex, what's the best? And then this file says, "Alex, what's the best thing with that figure?"
Which figure is he talking about?
I'm not sure. I want to find or make a food truck for Chef.
That would be kind of cool, actually. Are there any like pretty modern South Park figures out there?
No, not that I've seen.
I feel like there was like a South Park line.
There was a South Park line, but I haven't seen any figures for them in a while. Captain X is my superhero I made. Look, I'm going to tell you this. Do not let anybody know your ideas unless they sign NDA. Because you don't want nobody stealing your ideas. I'm just letting you know. have not happened to. It's not happened to me, but somewhere along the line, somebody will be in that department, be like, "Oh yeah, I got an idea." And they pitch to them like, "Oh, this sounds great," and it'll be your idea, and you be mad that somebody else is writing your comic, and then you have to go and sue them. Greg says there are customers who sell werewolf heads designed to work on the beast body. Yeah, I'm good with that. I don't need any werewolf heads. I'm fine with
Do you have Hall of Armors?
I
Hall
don't.
of Armor?
No, I just have a shelf for them
Mm.
with Tony Stank in there.
Chef movie?
Yeah, the one with John Favreau.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Chef from South.
Nah, I knew what he was talking about. He thought he was talking about
Yeah.
my chocolate salted balls.
So should I go, or are you gonna?
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
All right, I'm gonna open up.
I'm just fooling around. This module because this module armor is awesome. Oh, yeah. Battle Cat!
Yeah. All right. How is this box opening up? All right.
Yeah.
The thing is, when they make like these weird shaped boxes, it's like I don't know which flap opens, but looks cool. Looks cool.
Oh, mine's in the bin over here because I have space to put them in the detail.
What?
My Battle Cat.
Oh, you got them right?
Yeah.
You checked them out already?
Yeah, I got that was one of the first ones I got, and then that's why. And then Ryan helped me get the other ones, and then Alcatraz, aka Ball and Yellow, helped me get the last two that I needed.
What were your initial thoughts on him when you were checking him out?
Battle big. He's freaking awesome. Like,
yeah. So far,
I didn't think they were gonna make it that big. I didn't know he was that big, like as a cat. Like, I'm like that. They really went out on this figure. Yeah, even Dom says I just got the Battle Cat this week too. Way bigger than I expected. Jim Largo says nice Mattel gave that cat better articulation than Motu Origins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I skipped the Origins ones. I mean, I didn't know that they were gonna come out with I think it was even before Revelations was announced. Maybe I could be wrong, but yeah, I skipped them because of the articulation on the wrists or legs or whatever you want to the paws.
Martinez asks, "What are you guys' Marvel Legends wish list top 5?"
My top 5 is whatever Dante wants.
Well, my number 5 is one I know it's not going to get made, but I still want it. Is a Cardiac.
Okay.
Number 4 would be. I'm trying to think. A Celestial.
Who?
A Celestial. One of the Celestials. Yeah, number 3. Hold on, I got my cards here. Let me check and see who number 3 would be. Oh, number 3 right here. Shiva.
Oh yeah.
Number 2 would be Speedball.
Oh yeah, you love the New Warriors, right?
Yes, indeed, sir.
Ooh.
Yeah, number 1 would be Marvel Boy, but then I would have to put number 1 as also with Nimaretta. Like I would need to have that whole team finished off. Greg said, "Alex, your top 5 you wish there was Hot Toys of."
Who asked me that?
Greg did.
Greg. You're gonna throw me off on a tangent.
But he said only
I-
5 though.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably they're all probably Star Wars, so they're all probably going to come out with them.
Yeah. Well, you never know. There's some obscure characters they probably won't come out with.
No, they're going to get so deep. If they get as far in as when Sideshow had the 1/6, well, I mean, they still have the 1/6 license, but when they were the only ones, then they've got everyone pretty much covered. I mean, they made everyone through Sideshow 1/6. But I think I would like a Ceremony Luke, the end of episode 4. I would love a 1/6 Rancor.
Where would you put that?
Well, Sideshow already made a statue of it,
Right.
1/6,
Oh,
which
did
people
they?
are getting to, but to have one articulated, that would be great. I want a Padawan Obi-Wan from episode 1 for sure. He's on my number 1.
Yeah.
And I want some 1/6 X-Men too, but I would love like a 1/6 Archangel. I mean, that would just like blow me away. Yeah. I would actually love a 1/6 X Factor, original X Factor team.
Okay, I'm with you on that. Archangel, they could probably do because they already did Vulture from Spider-Man. And sorry, no, they did the wings. They did Vulture.
Yeah, Falcon.
Falcon.
Right.
The Falcon with the wings. I think they can get away with doing Archangel. If they did a Hot Toys Archangel, I would be down for that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would have to be based on like a movie, because Sideshow has like the comic 1/6 license basically.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not Hot Toys, but if Sideshow made a 1/6 Archangel, I would get him. I want a 1/6 Human Beast from X Factor.
Ooh.
So he's like in the brown suit with the yellow accents. Because I already have a furry beast. So yeah, that's what I'd be looking for. So Battle Cat is awesome, Dante.
I told you.
He is awesome. You know what I love is that the material, it's like a soft plastic, like his saddle and his little face helmet thing. But that's Cringer right there, man.
Yeah.
That is Cringer. Articulated jaw. Dude, the articulation on him is just awesome.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like and I love how they painted it in the
the eyes on it.
Yeah, I mean, it really does make a difference as far as like it looks like he really grew into Battle Cat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian, I tell you, Brian, I don't even know how Brian stays on the show sometimes.
Is he still here?
He said so. He lists off his top 5 Marvel Legends: Animated Morph, Pharaoh, Wolfsbane, Aunt May, and Dead Body Uncle Ben.
You see, you can. If you're trying to have like a serious conversation with him, and that's all silly.
He wants to go Uncle Ben. Like, oh my goodness. Hold on, I got to step away for one moment.
Yeah, I am impressed. I have the Filmation Super7 He-Man and Skeletor. I've had them in the package in their blister pack for like a good 2-3 years, and I've been hesitant to take them out because I think they just look so amazing on the retro card backs. But I'm gonna have to take He-Man out at least because Battle Cat needs some company. Yeah. And no accessories. Not that Battle Cat needs any accessories. Let me see if I can show them off a little bit. Well, Dante's doing what he's doing. It's got the straps, just like the vintage figures. It's got the whole straps and pegs. They even gave a little paint apps at the bottom of his feet. Look at that. That's putting in the extra effort right there. For a kid's line, basically. I mean, it's really not a kid's line because ultimately, you know, people our age are the ones that are buying these figures. But if I was a kid when this came out back in the day, I would just be over the moon. Look at this. Look at this articulation here. And the tail. How soft that is. Face. Look at that face. Got some cavities. I feel like he should have like some kind of like play function. Maybe he like makes noises or something, like growls or speaks lines from the cartoon or something. He really looks like a deluxe figure. Neck articulation.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was back. Sitting here talking the whole time. Like what said, 13 just said they should have made him a talking battle cat.
I just said that, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he feels like a deluxe kind of figure, you know? Oh, man.
No.
Look at that.
Snarf, snarf. At least he ain't saying that nonsense. Oh my goodness.
Hey, I like snarf.
All right, just about have a good week, sir.
Later, man. So are you did you find something else to show off for us?
I mean the other two that I got are old, super old. The retro carded Black Cat.
Why are you laughing? I don't know how old that is. Is that pretty old?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think it's from this year. I can't remember.
Oh, that's fine. My Chucky figure is like 2-3 years old, so you're good. You don't want to open her up?
Yeah, I can open her up. Ryan, I'm not reading that comment on here. No, Ryan.
Why? Is he getting X-rated now?
Yes, he is.
Makes me want to see what he said, though.
All right, good luck on that one.
Did they paint his?
Yeah, I'm not reading that out here.
His comment before that's pretty funny, though. He says, "That's a valid list, Dante. I'm a person and my name is Anakin."
I guess you hate saying it too, huh?
Yeah, he does. It's coarse and rough. Gets in his beard. They did it. Wait, did they paint his?
What? Don't you go look, Alex? Dare go look.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to entertain his pervertedness, but
You did.
good question.
Doesn't have one. Come on now. That's why I said don't entertain his question.
He's smooth.
It is X-rated. You don't go to the zoo and ask that.
You have to ask yourself, would you ask that question if Laser Shorts were here?
Right. What would LS do? what would Laser Shorts do?
You said it's not screen accurate.
All right, so what do you mean open her?
He did make me look, Jim.
Yeah, see, and that's the sad part about it. He made you look. He made you look.
He says he does, in fact, go to the zoo and ask that.
Oh, do they paint it? Okay, yeah, yeah. You know what? See, this is why the work's not getting done at the base. That's why the man cave's not getting done. This is why.
Yeah.
This is why.
That's true. It's true.
This is why. See his contractor. See, as a contractor, see what he's doing? Wasting time. Yeah, Greg. I know. Wow, this is so elementary. He actually made you look. I know, Greg. I told him not to. He didn't want to listen. He didn't want to listen to me. He did not want to listen to me. He thought I was just crazy.
I find it funny.
Maybe I'm crazy. I'm letting the paint dry. Wow. You know, you could do that. Put a fan down there, help it dry faster.
Yeah, that's a
Sit
good
there and
tip.
watch. You can actually sit there and watch paint dry. That is an actual thing to do. Many people have done it.
What color did you paint your man cave? Unless it's multiple colors like mine.
Salmon pink.
It's a comforting color.
He wanted to go with that Kanye West look.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you stay for the abuse.
Yeah. No one's holding you here, man. You came in on your own free will.
Right. You stay for the abuse.
Yeah. You like it.
Oh, I can't wait for it.
Gray.
Downing slate
gray.
That don't sound
Sounds
like Kanye.
dreary.
Don't
Sounds
sound like
dreary.
Kanye. And white. Nah, that don't sound like Kanye West colors, though.
No.
I'm not good on that. It doesn't sound like Kanye West colors.
How's is her hair pretty soft enough that you can, or there's no articulation in her head?
No, I mean you can, but it's in the way. You're not going to be able to turn it, like just because of the way the hair is. It's a tough turn.
Is it like a hard plastic? There's no give.
Yeah, it's some give to it, but like most female like their hair's long like this. It doesn't really because of like the arms and like where sometimes you can probably get this way because it's not so much hair, but on the other side there's so much hair. It's a little bit harder to get it past their shoulder. Yeah, and plus the hair in the back as well, getting over their other shoulder. Can't call him. He's Ye. He is a prince of envy. Well, you know what? Like they said in Coming to America, his mama call him Kanye. I'ma call him Kanye.
Was that in the sequel?
No, it was in the first one. Remember, they were talking about Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah, in the barbershop. Yeah. His mama call him Cassius. I'ma call him Cassius. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad figure. I mean, not really that they didn't redesign already on
it. And she comes with her whip. That's it.
And she comes with a little cat.
Only little cat. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Is a cat supposed to like hang on to a limb or a body part or something, or
I have no idea.
Ryan, Kanye's mom is dead. Just let her R.I.P.
Dang, come on. Oh, and R.I.P. to Ed Asner, man.
Oh yeah,
Lost a great voice.
Yeah, he did a lot of voice acting later on.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of Nickelodeon kind of cartoons that he was working on, but I know him from. I think the first time I ever saw him was a Mary Tyler Moore
show. Yep, that's the first time I seen him too. He was Mary's boss. She is gonna make it after all.
And I think the last time I saw him on film was I could be wrong, but I think it was in Martin Scorsese's Netflix film, the one that with Joe Pesci and De Niro. Oh, it just came out like last year or something. Anyways, good actor.
I know. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the something.
Yeah, I forget the name of it.
It's about the mob or whatever. Oh no, it's about like the union or something like that.
Yeah. Bro, are you ready for All Out, Alex? Are you ready for All Out?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so good. You think Brian shows up there?
Oh yes, they're saying that that's where he's gonna show up.
Yeah. Well, you saw the tease, right?
Punk yes. CM Punk teasing. He's like, that's the other guy you're waiting for to come. I was like, yo, you did it.
He's just like, be a little bit more patient. The Irishman, that was it.
Yes.
Yeah. It was actually pretty good.
Thank you, Rhino. Appreciate you coming in with that. I don't know.
Rhino chimed in on that too.
Who
Can't give
else
all
chimed
the
in?
credit.
I'm thinking of Lazy Pants as John Cena. I can't see him. Jim asks, Black Cat, Gwen Stacy, or Mary Jane, best Spidey girlfriend? Always hands down Mary Jane.
Yeah, for me, it's Mary Jane. Although I think like the original, the OG Spidey fans will point to Gwen Stacy.
Yeah.
But for me, I grew up with MJ.
She can't stop getting her neck snapped though.
Yeah, I know.
She's like the Uncle Ben of the movies. Like you just can't stop her from dying.
She did in one of the verses, she ends up being Spider Gwen, right? Of course, Gwen Stacy, Spider Gwen. Okay, but is that the main universe, like the main Marvel line where she's
no, it's in a different multiverse.
Okay.
Yeah, in a different universe. She was a different one.
Ryan, can you please stop fighting with Rhino? Okay.
Right.
It doesn't matter who was first. You guys were both right.
I can't see Ryan.
Yeah.
It's like John Cena. I can't see him. Can't see him. Wish I could, but I just can't. It's just not there. Oh, Cavalier says Gwen is the GOAT. Spider-Man Blue really made me like Gwen. Spider-Man Blue was good. That was a good one. But I'm still a fan of Mary Jane because I think she did more for Peter than any of the girlfriends that he's had.
Yeah,
like she's always there for him. It's like she's been there through thick and thin, like you're real thick and thin. Gwen was cool, but Mary Jane been there like when Peter ain't got no job. She was taking care of this man. She was like, "Yo,
and
don't
he
worry
never
about
married
it.
anybody else, right?
No,
did he? Right? Okay.
She bought the apartment. She's like, "Look, we go." Like the run I was telling you about with Todd McFarlane, the book I showed you.
I have it.
The Visionaries, where she
yeah.
buys it. Yeah, when she buys a new apartment, he feels all bad.
I have it. I remember that story. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, she bought it." No. Mary Jane was like, "I'm bringing in the big bucks. Don't you worry about it."
Yeah, because she was like a famous TV actress by that point. When Todd's father was drawing.
Yep. Yeah. So, my man, he had it good with MJ. He can't be mad at that. She was giving him the business. She was like, "Look, don't you worry about it. I got you, baby." Carly Cooper was good too. Cap. Carly Cooper was good. Jay says, did you guys ever read that issue in 2007? I think that Gwen Stacy had an affair with Norman Osborn. That was trash. I don't remember that. So I hate to say this, but I wasn't into Dan Slott. If it was Dan Slott at the time, maybe 2007, it might be somebody else.
I don't know.
I didn't read too much Spider-Man in 2007 because I didn't. What affects me reading the comic book sometimes is the artwork. And if the artwork's kind of it takes me out of the story. And I'm sure it could be a great story, but if the artwork,
me too. I'm more likely to read through a comic book for the art first, obviously, than I am for the writing. So, yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of it is now for me. Like some of the books that I'm still trying to like, my stack is getting a little bit lighter. So I'll show you the stack now. And this is
there you go. You should have showed off some of your comics.
Well, this is a stack as of right now. I didn't get too many, but this is like my most
recent.
Yeah, these are like the most recent ones here. So I got me some Shang-Chi.
The movie came out already, right?
September next week, I think.
Okay.
Either next week or the week after. I think it's next week. But once again, they take Spider-Man off. They take Peter Parker to the curb probably again.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to probably stop me from reading it again.
Yeah. Is Peter Parker your favorite version of Spider-Man, or do you like Miles? Or
so I wasn't a fan of Miles at the beginning. He started growing on me a little bit after Into the Spider-Verse. So I enjoyed Into the Spider-Verse. It was awesome. And then, but yeah, when they first came out with Miles, I was like, whatever. But
I like Spider-Man. I forgot his name. Spider-Man 2099.
Oh, Miguel O'Hara.
Yeah, Spanish dude.
Yeah, I like that one too. I do like that one. I have no problems with that one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just.
Yep. That's right. Greg agrees with us. He says the art style really affects how easily he can get into and appreciate a book or show. Bad over stylized art is a huge hindrance to me liking work. Yeah, this is something that I will say to my dying day. Comics are a visual medium first. If you take away the art, then it's just a regular book that you can find in any bookstore. So yeah, props to the artists. So did you want to read the chat or something?
Yeah, Catwave says that's how I met with JMS's run on Spider-Man. I really don't like Romita Jr.'s art, but the writing is really good. See, I don't have no problem with Romita's art. Sometimes, every once in a while, it is a little too blocky. I feel like when he draws faces, there's like square, like jawed off face,
Yeah.
like
John Romita Jr. is, definitely my top 3 influences of all time from back in the day.
Right, which I can understand.
But I know he has a very distinct way of drawing faces. And if you don't like it, then I see that.
Yeah, it's hard. Like even like when he draws, like he did the Superman run, I was like, yo, John Romita Jr. doing Superman. Okay, I was on that, and then I was like, that face is like.
No, I didn't like, of all his stuff, I didn't like his Superman run just because. Well, it's weird seeing him do anything DC because I'm so used to him being like a Marvel guy. But I think he made Superman look too slender, too lanky, and that's just the way he draws. I think the square faces and the lanky body is just part of the way that he draws. So when he has to draw like a bigger normal guy, not like a Abominus or a Hulk, even a Hulk, his Hulk I don't think is as impressive as like some of the other Hulk artists because of the way that he draws. Like his anatomy is.
That's why so. Kind of reason what got me back into Spider-Man as well too was Dan Slott did get me back into Spider-Man with Superior Spider-Man. That was a good one. I enjoyed that one. I wish we would get like that Spider-Man suit as a Marvel Legend. Honestly, I really like that one where he has it's like the little fingertip claws on there, and it's a little bit more darker. It's not like the bright blue, but it's a little bit of a darker blue.
I don't think
and more of like black. I think the line's a little bit like more darker as well, like in the webbing, and it has like the kind of almost like little goggle lens on the mask itself. But I like that one. Ryan Otley, I really like. He also did Invincible, and now he's moved off the He moved off Spider-Man. And now he's getting ready to do the Hulk. So I'm starting to pick that up. So I can't wait for that. Since the Immortal Hulk story is ending. And it's going to something else. Now Hawk's supposed to be, I think, going to space now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ryan Stegman's Thor is really good. I've been meaning to catch up with that. That's been really good with him. Now that, if they did a Marvel Legends Thor, the Thor Galactus Herald one, I would love that. I love that outfit on him. That looks so amazing. That's the best redesign they've done so far for Thor. Not saying Michael Jasinski's run on Thor was not great, but that outfit was good. This outfit is so much better. Like that Herald suit outfit looks amazing. DC's been doing good with Static Shock.
I saw you showing off the first issue. I think you gave one away or something.
Yes. So this has been really good. I just picked up Icon.
Cool.
I haven't read that one. Oh, my camera's
You're sideways, or your toy camera sideways.
Yeah, it did turn off. My phone. That was my phone. I'm trying to think. What else? Star Wars: War of the Bounty Hunters has been pretty good. They brought back what's her name from Solo.
From Solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kira.
Yes, she is now head of the Crimson
Dawn.
The Crimson Dawn, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really a surprise.
Are you liking the story so far?
It's a weird story because it almost like retcons everything that happened in Return of the Jedi, like between like Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. It's a weird thing because it's like so far the story is Han Solo gets stolen from Boba Fett, and he's trying to get back Han Solo, who was stolen from him because the Crimson Dawn stole Han from Boba Fett.
Carbonite Han, Crimson Dawn stole him from Boba Fett.
Right, and now they're trying to sell him off to the highest bidders. So they invited every gang that's in the basically in that universe to there to buy him. And now it's just like a blast off. But then all of a sudden you see Lando Calrissian. Who else was there? Chewie, C-3PO, and Leia. All there trying to rescue Han. It was like...
Yeah, it kind of takes away from Return of the Jedi.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the problem with these books is like they try to tell these stories within the larger stories that's like in the movies and stuff, and it's a very tricky thing to do, you know. It's just like if you do something just a little bit this way, you can have like, I mean, it could screw up the main canon story, you know.
Right.
By the way, I think earlier on Laserpan said that he downliked us because we were bullying him or something like that. And now he's asking me what books I worked on for Star Wars. And I'm not going to tell you because you downliked us. Right. If you thumbs up us, maybe I'll tell you.
Real quick, let's see here. We had a couple. Cat Liv says Slot Run has good stories. He just stayed on the book too long, which I agree.
He wore out his welcome.
Yeah, I agree with that.
How long was do you know how long he was on the book?
Oh shoot, I think he was on there for a good while.
More than a year?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
More than a couple years? Like 2, 3
I would
years?
say 2. Maybe it was 2 years on there.
Yeah.
Greg says John's Teen Titans and Chung's Young Avengers really got me into loving comics again. I have not read any of those, but I wasn't always a Teen Titans fan as well either.
Yeah.
Martine says I sold my Spawn Kickstarter on eBay. The figure was ass. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You did too. Yes, I did. You did the Lord's work.
Like the day after you received them in the mail. Or something
yes, I did. After I did that unboxing with Kevin, I was like, these things are going on eBay. I'm done. Jay asks, any of you all order CM Punk's new T-shirt yet? No, I did.
I have. It should be here any day.
Ugh.
Actually, I haven't checked the tracking on it, or even but I didn't get the ringer tee. It's the same design. It's white, but it doesn't have the black ringer around the arms and the neck. It's just plain white. I'm not really into ringer tees.
Gotcha. Let's see. Cat also says Pepe Larraz is a good artist. Love when he's on anything.
Yeah. I think you had mentioned him on something you were reading not too long ago. I remember you brought up his name because I asked you who the artist was, and I remember you saying Pepe Larraz, and it was something that...
It was a poster.
Oh, it was a poster?
Yeah, it was a poster I got from Wizard World like years ago. When they still did comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how long ago it was. Yeah. Greg says the JMS outfit and the gold version of that after Jane lost the Thor mantle was both good designs. The Herald design with the ruin on the chest is right up there for the best look, which I fully agree. I love that look on Thor. Cap says War of the Bounty Hunters has been really good. I'm really excited to see where it goes. Like I said, I like it. I just think it kind of like messes up the continuity of Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi because what is it? Empire Strikes Back. You see Han Solo take him on the Slave One ship. And you think he just takes him right to Jabba. No issues in between. But but something happens in between, and that's it. That's the story I guess is a story that happens in between him taking it from Cloud City to Jabba the Hutt. But which is the stupid part because Jabba the Hutt is at the meeting for Han Solo and Carbonite. The Hutts are there.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes me like. That's what kind of makes me like. It's a good story, but it's like, what are you going with this?
Yeah.
Gray says, Jim Logger says, I just want Mary Jane. Greg says, of the Dark Horse Star Wars books, what was your favorite excluding novel adaptations?
Oh, I like the Dark Empire.
Yeah,
Dark Empire was my favorite. Mauricio hates Mark Millar.
His stories are up and down.
Ryan says I have horrible customer service.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't want to leave him hanging. I worked on the first thing I worked on for Dark Horse Star Wars was Knights of the Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic. No, the Old Republic. That's what it was.
No. I was gonna say Knights of the Old Republic. Well, you know what?
No, they never. I don't think they ever made a adaptation of the video game or anything like that.
I thought it was like a book, maybe.
A book, but not a comic book, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it was a comic book.
But Slott has been doing Spider-Man for 10 years or so. Holy cow!
Yeah,
I would be bored after like the third year.
And I think that's why I was bored with. That's why I didn't read Spider-Man because Slott had been doing it for so long. I was like, oh my goodness! And then towards the end, when he got to that Superior Spider-Man stuff, I was like, all right, this is good. And then I think after that was done, he moved on to Fantastic Four, and I was like, see, good riddance.
They said something about Greg said something about CM Punk having some kind of Q&A in an hour or something.
Oh yeah, with from Heels because he's in that show.
Oh, that show. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
What's that on Showtime?
Yeah, Showtime, and it's got the guy from Arrow in it, Steve Amell, I think.
Yeah.
I saw a video today on Punk's Instagram where the process that he has to go through makeup, doing the show, like they have to remove all his tattoos, and it takes like 3 hours of just yeah, that's crazy. But it's weird how it's like a cool like 20-second video sped up.
Right.
It looks cool.
That man's got a lot of tattoos. I'm trying to take off.
It's a lot to cover up, man.
Right.
Jim
Largo sent a super chat. He said, I should send you something before Laser Pants gets you demonetized for cat dong questions.
Cat dong questions.
Martinez says, Alex, are you a fan of the old Aliens comics of Dark Horse?
Yeah, I have the original run. I only have the original run, and then after that, I think I have one other issue where it was a really cool issue, double-sized issue where they had like a whole bunch of alien short stories by different artists. So I had a couple good artists, one of my favorite artists, doing it. So yeah, I have the original run and then that one shot. And they were good.
I says, I remember those. Those were the worst ones. They were good.
No, he's talking about the I think he's talking about the Star Wars book that I did.
Okay.
I think he's trying to zing me.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Greg says Dark Empire was as great as a short, but of a longer series. I really loved the Legacy run with Cade Skywalker.
Legacy run was good. Yeah. I did too.
Martina says Dan Slott is a weird guy. He is. He is very weird. He does some weird things with characters, and sometimes it's like.
I am not familiar with his work at all, really.
Greg says Slott did Spidey from Brand. Here we go. He's back. Greg says.
Did I do that, or did you do that?
I didn't do it. I'm not even touching anything.
It's weird. It's like my connection with this new computer is stronger, but at least once every show, I don't know if you've noticed, I just get kicked off for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know.
I'm sure. Yeah, because I noticed like Friday happened. Like I didn't touch anything. Like.
Yeah.
Greg says Slott did Spidey from Brand New Day till Superior Spider-Man. This Superior Spider-Man, I think. Oh wow, he's on there from Brand. Yeah, see, Brand New Day, that was a horrible story, and I hate that. I hated that story. That's the worst storyline of Spider-Man besides the Clone Saga. Those are two storylines I hate for Spider-Man: the Clone Saga and Brand New Day.
All right.
Cap
Well,
says.
Go ahead.
Cap says, I need to get back into Star Wars comics again. I've been reading the Ahsoka novel, and it's been really good. I hope the show ties to it somehow.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Alex.
No, I was just gonna say I have one more left to
Okay.
unbox. Remember this guy? All right. Oh, and by the way, someone bit the dust.
Oh, Nobby's knees. Her knees. Yo, that's funny that the Playmates stand and Nobby's went down. Oh my goodness. Wow. Martinez says, I hate Joe Quesada. He ruined my life with the one more day, and it was an ass to Kirkman when he was Kirkman was working with him at Marvel.
His who?
He was asked to Kirkman.
Oh, Kirkman, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, Brandon, you know, I mean, I am. I'm sorry, I am getting it mixed up. One more day. I'm sorry, not Brandy Day. One more day. I hated that storyline because it was like that was a death like Aunt May got shot. Oh, that's when he had to his whole marriage was erased.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm the tallest one here, so I'm in charge.
I was so worried about this head sculpt because the prototype that they showed, it didn't look like him at all.
Really?
But yeah, no, I think I remember in the Infinity Equation Facebook group, I posted like a before and after, like a prototype, and then like an actual production. And in the production, I saw like a huge difference. But yeah.
Now, is this the one from Last Jedi?
No, this is Rise of Skywalker.
Okay.
But I bought him because I love the character design. I didn't like the movie.
Right.
Although, when I first saw Rise of Skywalker, I was like, that wasn't so bad. I kind of felt like what's his name was tying up a whole bunch of loose ends that the dude before had done in the Last Jedi. Like, as far as like the guy, Last Jedi took what J.J. Abrams did in The Force Awakens and like totally just erased, like paid no mind to it. And I felt like in Rise of Skywalker, he was trying to like pick up the pieces of his story.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Cap. He said, Peter should let Aunt May die. She had a long wife. Let her go.
He did.
Oh my goodness. I can't deal with y'all. Greg said that's no toy. It's a doll.
Hey. Take it easy, Greg.
Cap says that kind of looks fantastic.
It does, man. I wanted an unmasked, capeless Kylo.
Oh, Don said I pre-ordered the 3-0 Rambo the other day. Oh, nice. Yeah, MT just said Cap lives, me, and you both. Yo, Billy Bat should have died. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wow. That's very detailed. I like that.
Yeah.
Give me hopes for my Spider-Man.
Oh, he's going to be off the chain, man. He is going to be good.
I can't wait to get my first sideshow Spider-Man. Comic accurate Spider-Man.
Hot toys, not sideshow.
Sorry. Hot toys.
You got the good stuff.
I'm still on the fence about getting that Bodega Cat, Miles Morales.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? Might as well before you start having kids, man. That's what I'm doing now. So, Hot Toys has a really cool little feature where the way that their light up sabers work is you replace from the elbow, the arm from the elbow down, and it has like a battery inside, and it lights up. You have to. I mean, pretty genius technology for a toy.
See, Rise of Skywalker did not get me because it didn't have to be another Skywalker. She didn't have to give herself a last name.
I know it's ridiculous.
And then the MacGuffin of the knife, like what is this? Indiana Jones? I didn't know I was watching Indiana Jones in a space race.
Yeah. So, like I was saying, when I first saw it, I was like, it felt like he was trying to piece everything together last minute. And then I tried watching it a second time, and I only made it about halfway in, and I was like, man, this is not a good movie.
See?
But I had to try, man. I had to try.
I did watch G.I. Joe Snake Eyes.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You said it was trash.
Oh, my goodness. Trash is not even the word for it. That movie was horrendously horrible. It should have never been made.
Yeah.
Honestly, it should never have been made. Like, there's no way I would approve that. And Larry Hama should be giving no more interviews after that.
What does he have to do with it? He didn't have anything.
Because he said he approved it. He's like, yes, I've
really?
seen this, and it looks great. He's like, it's a great, origin story for Snake Eyes. No, it wasn't, because the dude was. You would thought he was on Cobra's team at first. The way they played it, this dude he cared about nobody but himself.
Oh yeah, selfish Snake Eyes.
Yes, and then he was double crossing. Storm Shadow. The guy was going to end up to be Storm Shadow.
Yeah.
So it was a horrible movie. Horrible movie.
Mauricio says it was not that bad. 5 out of 10.
Nah, I can't give 5. It's about 2 out of 10 because I had to keep pausing it to try to get through it. I had to go find something else to do for a hot second so I could get my mind back into the movie. I'm sorry. We'll have to disagree on that. We'll have to disagree on it. Martinez says, Dante, I've read the Spider-Man comics from the 60s. I have there. So good. Cat Liv says, I've been on this train for a while. May I live to reduce from this for decades now. She should have died during the Clone Saga, but they retconned that too.
Who?
Aunt May.
What is it? Why does everyone in the chat want to kill an old lady?
Because she should be dead at this point. She honestly should. But this lady keeps getting like old. Like she stays old, but she's like a young old. Yeah. She's old enough just to be able to get that Social Security and go early to like IHOP or Denny's to get that early breakfast menu for the old senior citizens.
The knees gave out again.
Oh.
All the way down.
I'm going down.
Mary J. I wonder why. I mean, it makes sense now why they included Stan with her. She's just
because she's gonna be she needs that Stan.
Yeah.
Dom says Larry Hama seems to say anything is great. Grace said the Snake Eyes movie would have been better if they removed the Joes and all associated characters and changed all names. Exactly. That's a good point. Greg is pointing out the good points. Snake Eyes is supposed to be honorable, and this Snake Eyes sucked. Snake Eyes is also originally drawn to Scarlet because he reminded her of his dead sister, which now doesn't exist.
Oh, really? All right, that must be from the original comics.
I'm going to read half of what Martini says. He said, nah, that beat was too old. Catalyst says, I don't like Rise of Skywalker, but I've come to just accept it for what it is and move on to my favorite parts of Star Wars.
Yeah, I don't understand retconning like those 2 movies or those sequels. Because they came out. You can't unforget them, you can't just work your way around it. You want to call it an alternate universe, although I don't like the idea of alternate universes in Star Wars. I think that works better for comic book universes. But I don't know. It's just like I can't unsee it. I know it's there.
Right. I understand. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. That's why that's why the comics I like. I feel like they're okay, but then it feels like they're retconning some of the stuff that happened in the movies anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's comics always have done that with movie, even like the Dark Horse Star Wars stuff.
Right.
I remember looking at some of those comics when the prequels were coming out, and they were doing the same thing, telling like mini stories in between the episodes.
Greg says, read the DDP Snake Eyes Declassified. That is a definitive Snake Eyes and Joe origins.
Yeah, the Devils do stuff, which they're still around. I had Bobby told me the other day that they're still around. Devils do Publishing, which is I haven't heard of them in like since the early 2000s. Yeah, they're. I mean, they still hold up from what I've heard. The Devils do Joe stuff.
Nice. Martina says, I want to read the IDW GI Joe comics. Have you guys read them, and are they good? I have not. Sorry.
Yeah, I've read some of them, at least the ones that I've worked on.
Oh, there you go. I was like,
Damn, you didn't even read the books, the issues that I worked on, Dante? Damn, thanks for the support.
You're welcome. I mean,
he said you're
we had John Boy Myers who did the covers for some of them, okay? So I'm like, look, we've had you both on.
I kid.
Grace says, similarly, DDP Joe Master and Apprentice version 1 was a great bridge of Marvel Joes to the new Joes. Cap says, I don't want it retcon, just let it exist. The prequels suck, but they're still part of the saga, and I got Clone Wars out of it, so it's whatever.
That's a positive, good way to look at it. And I feel like kids of that generation, when they think of that generation of Star Wars, they don't think of the prequels. They think of the Clone Wars cartoons.
Right.
But I love the prequels, man. I'm with Ryan Laserpants on it. I love them. I know they're wooden dialogue, too much CGI, all that stuff. But I love it.
Oh, here come Martinez starting trouble talking about Lord of the Rings is way better than Star Wars.
He's trying to troll now. Yeah, well, I mean, I think Bobby thinks so.
I don't know.
I never got into the Hobbit stuff, like the Tolkien Lord of the Rings or any of that stuff when I was a kid. I watched the animated films on Nickelodeon when I was a kid. And up until I didn't even know they were based on a book up until I went to art school, and one of my friends said that they were a book because the movies were about to come out. And I was like, oh. So I saw the movies. I like the first one, The Fellowship of the Rings, out of the three.
Right.
Because I just love origin stories. Like if it's like a trilogy or a series of films, like I'll always go with the origin story first because I just love getting to know the characters off the bat and all that stuff. But I just felt like it was too much CGI. Also, same problem that it had with Star Wars. Just like everything was digital. And I'm not really into like sword and sorcery all that much.
I love sword and sorcery. I love me some sword and sorcery. Yep. But the movies were just too long. I just couldn't sit there.
They were too long. Yeah. Yeah. I remember Return of the King. They said goodbye to each other for like half an hour.
Right. And I'm whispering to my friend when I watch the movie, like, yo, why didn't they just take the birds across the mountains?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, well, he's like, he gave me like this reason why they couldn't. I'm like, nah. This sounds like some cop out. Because so and so didn't want to be seen or heard, or they couldn't fly. Nah, this sounds like a cop out to me.
Ted Millich says to read the novel Darth Plagueis, which, if there is a novel of Star Wars that I'm going to read, it probably would be that one, just because there's so much that ties into Plagueis, but you never, other than Palpatine mentioning him in a sentence or two in Part 3, you don't really hear about him. So yeah, thanks for the recommendation. I might look into it.
I'm sorry, this smiles.
You love it, don't you?
Yes, I do. This thing's so freaking awesome. This is accessories, the posing at them, the playability. It's just That's Wolverine Fallen. It's so freaking awesome.
Well, you got an April O'Neil over there too?
No, it was Wolverine. First appearance, Wolverine Fallen. He wasn't steady on his feet.
I like that. The Marvel Legends first appearance, Wolverine.
Yeah, he's awesome. I love him.
Yeah. I think you unboxed him the last time we did one of these.
I did.
I don't remember. He came in a 2-pack, didn't he?
Yeah, he came with Hulk. No, you know, I put the chain on him from the boss fight accessories. That's what it was. I put a chain on him. I can't see who that is. It's cut off on me. Let's see. Martinez says the spectacular Spider-Man is way better than the 90s Spider-Man. That's a fact. Sorry, 90s kids. I'm sorry.
Wait, you said what?
Spectacular Spider-Man is way better than 90s Spider-Man. I can't say yes to that because
he's talking about the cartoons.
Yes.
Okay.
The reason I say I can't say yes to that is because the 90s Spider-Man had more weight in the story. Now, I'm not saying that Spectacular Spider-Man is not great, don't get me wrong, but that 90s Spider-Man had weight to like to what he did.
Mm-hmm.
So like him not being able to find Mary Jane, you know, it's a better. I like the stories like, and there's things like Peter was like, you know what, whatever. He's like, I'm done doing the Spider-Man gig. I'm done. Or it was like when he became like when he had to get the symbiote suit, and he was like, yo, he's like, you want to mess with me? I'm the strongest alive. Yo, it's just over the top, but it's funny. But it was still like made him think about it. Now, like I said, not saying that Spectacular Spider-Man is not great. I have it on Blu-ray. I have both. I have the 90s Spider-Man on DVD, and I have Spectacular Spider-Man full season on Blu-ray. I have to go back and rewatch it again, but I do enjoy the 90s Spider-Man a little bit more than Spectacular Spider-Man.
I'm kind of like with how you are with the comics. Like the animation style has to catch me first. And the 90s Spider-Man, to me, animation is just, to this day, is solid as all hell, man. And I like, because in Spectacular Spider-Man, they turned him younger, right? Like he went back to high school or something?
Yeah, he was still in high school.
Yeah.
And I hate when they do that.
Yeah, and then in the 90s Spider-Man, I think he was already out of high school. He was a reporter, right?
Yeah, he was already high school. He was
I like adult. Yeah, exactly. I like adult Peter more than I like teenage Peter.
Grace says, action-wise, Spectacular is better, but it didn't have Fox dictating no punches because we had to deal with the 80s and 90s in 99. This is the 80s and 90s. Yeah, I understand that. But you know, it was kind of like a crackdown with the the government at that point. If you listen to Sam, the newsman on Saturday, great guy. He does. He plays cartoon music. He asked. He sent a message saying like, "What do you want to hear?" And I had to go with my good old cartoon song, "Inch High Private Eye." Most of y'all don't remember that, but that's okay. I'm not gonna expect y'all to remember "Inch High Private Eye." The best. Well, he had a sheepdog he rode on. The man saw cases being only inch high. But yeah. He went to explain like why we didn't have why cartoons changed on Saturday morning, why they disappeared.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting story. Yeah, I have nothing to add.
Yeah, so I mean, and you gotta remember, like us '90s kids, we didn't have we got what we got when it was on. And basically, Hot for This was just becoming booming in popularity too.
Yeah, we're so lucky. Like I'm so grateful for the time that we grew up with Saturday morning cartoons, Sunday cartoons, after school cartoons. You know, it's like when you got home from at 3 or 2 or whatever, you always had a block of great cartoons coming on. And it's like, I mean, is that even around now?
No. Mm-mm. Oh, and see, that's the thing.
April took another dive. Oh man.
But just real quick for you, like you guys gotta remember, like growing up in the 80s and 90s, you had to rush home to see your shows. Like there
Yeah.
was no DVR. It was, no recording of anything. There was no going online to watch
Although
this,
I did
that.
record my cartoons. I was crafting
Well,
them
yeah,
for the VCR by the
right.
time.
But it was not DVR. You had to make sure the VCR was set to
Right.
make sure it was going to record at the same time. You had to find a VHS tape that your parents weren't going to get mad at you for recording over their show or something. So like, it was good times. Like that you had that excitement.
Yeah.
It was just fun. Like you didn't know when Dragon Ball Z was going to come on.
Yeah.
Like you caught it. Like when you were like most times you catch it when you after school. Like, oh man, like what's this Dragon Ball Z? Like if you didn't know about it, like, oh yeah, Huff the Dragon Ball Z, yeah. Like, and it was great, especially with Animaniacs and all of them. Catching Batman on a Saturday morning.
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man, X-Men. Then they threw in the Silver Surfer, and that's when it kind of went down the hill, and that show got canceled.
You know what? I have to show love also to Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Yes,
Dude,
Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne.
What was it? Captain? No, Cowboy Curtis. Cowboy Curtis.
Yeah. Lawrence Fishburne had it all. Like, we caught a young Lawrence Fishburne in his prime. What's it? Not his prime.
What are you talking
Sorry,
about?
not his prime. The young days. We caught him early.
His rookie years.
Yes, we caught him in the rookie years. That was great. But then you also didn't have like Saturday. You had Saturday night cartoons as well too, because Nick shows some Saturday night cartoons.
Yeah, that's when I first started watching Ren and Stimpy.
Yep.
And also, did you on Sundays? We had like more like educational cartoons, like very, very early, like from 6 to like 8, and then or like 6, like 8 to 10, something like that. And then after that, they would either they would show kung fu films, or they would show Godzilla films. So yeah. Sundays, that's what I remember more for like the cartoons and stuff.
So my Sundays were
on Fox.
What's it? Fox? I can't remember. Because my Sundays, they had Bozo the Clown on.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like depending on what region you were in, you had like the local morning kids educational show. So for you, it was like Bozo the Clown, which I've never heard of.
Yes.
Actually, no, Bozo. Is it regular Bozo the Clown? Like that's known throughout like the nationwide?
Yeah, because it was like you had the blue clown gear on, the white and the red nose, and the frilly hair sitting out from the side, almost like Krusty the Clown.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had a show called Steam Pipe Alley. Did you ever hear that?
No.
All right. It was hosted by this comedian called Mario Cantone, something like that. Mm-hmm. It was just like a bunch of kids like doing like like tricks and education, learning stuff. Yeah, it was fun, man. Great time to grow up.
Yes, it was
the best time.
All right, folks, we're gonna wrap it up here. Yes, Kat, we're talking about the young legendary Lawrence Fishburne before he started putting on a little weight there, becoming a big.
I was picking on him about his weight.
I'm not picking on him about his
weight.
You
mentioned it a few times before.
Because he got a little bigger. Ever since he's been on CSI or whatever. And then John Wick movies, he's got a little bit. He ain't the young Lawrence Fishburne. He ain't the Horizon Fishburne that I grew up. Nah, no. Yeah. But he's not able to run down those tracks there. He's like, he's like, hold on, cut.
Winded.
All right, let's do this again.
Looking like Bill Goldberg after 2 minutes in the first match.
Real quick, Greg, yes. Right. He says, remember Captain N Super Mario Brothers show with Zelda, Mega Man?
Oh, yeah.
Great Dashing?
I do.
Excuse me, princess. Yes.
Ryan said he hated Pee-wee's Playhouse. Of course. He's just saying that because we liked it.
All right. He's just a hater. He's a hater of love. He's a love hater. All right, folks. But we appreciate you coming to hang out with us. We had a good time. Open up some stuff, chit-chatting about some old days and some comics here. So like I said, we're gonna try to do this like once a month at the end of the month. Have a good time. So
And we'll be back next Sunday with All Out, right? Is it next Sunday?
yes, next week, yeah. We will be back for All Out. So I got to see my boy. Going against Darby Allin.
Yeah.
Coffin dropping.
Oh, she took another dive. I wonder how good Punk's match is going to be. I want to see how much rust he has on.
I'm sure he's been,
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, 7 years is a long time not to have a legit match, So I'm a little... We'll see. He's in good hands, though, with Darby.
Oh, yeah. Random Stuff Garage says, what was the old Keem?
Acclaim show with Kubert, Bigfoot. Yeah. That was...
What's that?
Yes, it had Kubert. I think Pole Position was on there also. I don't remember Bigfoot. Castlevania was after. That was like the Nintendo Power Hour or something like that.
Yeah, that was like the Mario Brothers.
Yeah. Like Mario Brothers and Zelda were on, for me at least, it was on after school. So like around like 3 or 4, something like that.
Okay.
But the other ones that he mentioned were on the weekends on Saturday.
Yeah.
And it was before Mario and Zelda and all that stuff.
Yeah.
No. It was like early 80s.
Is that when the Super Nintendo series came out too?
No, it was before that.
Okay. Because I remember this commercial like Nintendo Super Mario Brothers. Nintendo.
That was before it, yeah.
Yeah, because both one side had Super Mario Brothers, the other side had Legend of Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't stand that Legend of Zelda side. That stuff tasted amazing. All right, folks. Ram said Bigfoot was a truck that could talk, and there was a whole team of Bigfoot and Kubert.
I remember that.
I kind of vaguely remember something about a Bigfoot show. Bigfoot truck show. Because monster trucks were back, like, were really hyped in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were a thing in the 80s. Mm-hmm. And I remember going to a couple of them. But yeah, I kind of remember the cartoon. Not so much.
I don't.
It might be. I could be thinking of something else. All right, we're going to get out of here. So we'll see you all on Friday when we'll have Melinda from Retro Blasting as a guest. She will be joining us. So y'all stay safe. Have a great week. And we'll see you